Did you know that in certain cultures, it's believed that birthmarks, moles, and beauty marks are more than just skin deep? They carry spiritual meanings and tell tales about one's destiny. Throughout human history, body markings have held a certain mystique. From the tribal tattoos of ancient civilizations to the birthmarks and beauty marks we see today, these markings are considered more than mere physical features. They hold a rich cultural and spiritual significance, often regarded as signs from the universe, the imprints of past lives, or indicators of future fortune. Seemingly random, these markings come in different forms: birthmarks, moles, and beauty marks. Each type of marking carries its own unique narrative, weaving a complex tapestry of symbolism and meaning. They're like a coded language, a secret script written on the canvas of our skin. But what do they really mean? How did they come to hold such significance? Let's delve deeper into these fascinating skin stories, beginning with birthmarks. Birthmarks, unique from the moment of birth, are believed to hold profound spiritual meanings. These distinctive skin patches have been the subject of fascination, curiosity, and spiritual interpretations across cultures and throughout history. Many spiritual experts theorize that birthmarks are physical manifestations of past life experiences. Dr. Ian Stevenson, a well-respected psychiatrist, conducted extensive research on reincarnation and birthmarks. His findings suggest a connection between birthmarks and past life traumas, indicating that these markings could be reminders of unresolved issues or events from previous lives. Cultural beliefs about birthmarks also reveal a rich tapestry of spiritual interpretations. In many Asian cultures, for example, birthmarks are seen as auspicious signs. They are believed to indicate a person's destiny, character, or the kind of life they will lead. In some African cultures, birthmarks are thought to be spiritual messages from ancestors, serving as protective symbols or warnings. Historical references further underscore the spiritual significance of birthmarks. In ancient Greece, birthmarks were considered to be signs from the gods, providing insights into a person's fate or character. The Greeks believed that these markings could even predict future events or provide guidance for important life decisions. While science doesn't typically delve into the spiritual realm, it does offer some intriguing insights. Research shows that birthmarks are caused by overgrowth of blood vessels, melanocytes, smooth muscle, fat, fibroblasts, or keratinocytes. Yet, the exact cause of this overgrowth and why it happens at specific body locations remains a mystery. This unknown aspect leaves room for spiritual speculation and interpretation. So, whether you view birthmarks as spiritual symbols, reminders of past lives, or simply unique physical traits, one thing is certain: these markings add to the complexity and beauty of human individuality. They serve as a reminder that we are all unique beings with our own stories to tell, steeped in a mix of science, history, and spirituality. Next, we'll explore the spiritual symbolism of moles, another intriguing type of body marking. Moles, those tiny dark spots on our skin, have long been a source of intrigue and fascination. They've been studied, admired, and sometimes feared. But what do they really mean? Let's dive into the mystical world of moles. Moles have been a topic of interest across cultures and centuries. In ancient China, for instance, the art of moleosophy was practiced, where the placement, size, and color of a mole were believed to be linked to a person's destiny. A mole on the forehead was said to signify intelligence and wisdom, while one on the cheek could indicate a person's strong emotional nature. In Western traditions, moles were often seen as symbols of change or transformation. They were believed to be the physical manifestation of the struggles, triumphs, and lessons we carry throughout our lives. This belief was supported by the observation that moles can appear, change, or fade away over time, mirroring our personal evolution. Science, too, has its take on moles. They're clusters of pigmented cells that appear when skin cells, called melanocytes, grow in a cluster instead of being spread out. While this explanation is more biological than spiritual, it's interesting to note how nature creates these unique markings on our bodies. Now let's talk about mole placement. It's believed that the location of a mole on your body can hold special meaning. For example, a mole on the right side of the body is often associated with creativity and artistic talent, while a mole on the left side can signify determination and tenacity. Remember, these interpretations are not rigid rules, but reflections of ancient wisdom and cultural beliefs. They offer a different perspective, a way to embrace and celebrate our unique physical traits. They can serve as reminders of our individual journeys and the intricate tapestry of experiences that shape us. Lastly, we'll uncover the beauty behind beauty marks and their spiritual implications. Beauty marks, often associated with attractiveness, have a deeper spiritual significance than you might think. Many cultures across the globe have unique interpretations for these little spots of distinction. They're not just physical characteristics, they're spiritual symbols, each with a story to tell. Let's journey back in time to the Renaissance era. Beauty marks were seen as a sign of good fortune and divine favor. A mole, especially on the face, was considered a blessing, a mark of God's favor. Even in the world of fashion and beauty, these marks were celebrated, adored, and even artificially created using small pieces of velvet or silk. Fast forward to the Victorian era, where beauty marks were seen as alluring and seductive. They were the rage in high society, often used to send subtle messages. A beauty mark on the right cheek indicated marital status, while one on the left cheek symbolized a promise of love. In traditional Chinese face reading, beauty marks have profound meanings. A mark on the forehead signifies a person with strong leadership qualities, while one on the cheek represents someone who is compassionate and caring. In the realm of astrology, beauty marks are believed to be linked to certain zodiac signs. For instance, a beauty mark on the chin is associated with the sign of Taurus, symbolizing a strong will and determination. But it's not all about historical or cultural significance. These markings can also be a reflection of our spiritual journey. They can symbolize the lessons we've learned, the challenges we've overcome, or the gifts we've been blessed with. They are reminders of our uniqueness, our individuality, and our purpose in this vast cosmic tapestry. So are beauty marks blemishes or blessings? It appears they're both and neither. They are unique signatures, spiritual imprints that connect us to our past, our culture, and our inner self. They are symbols of our journey, our growth, and our evolution as spiritual beings. Now let's summarize what we've learned about the spiritual meanings of these intriguing body markings. From birthmarks to beauty marks, our bodies are filled with markings, each with their own spiritual tale. We've journeyed through the mystical world of these body markings, discovering their unique spiritual significance. We've seen how birthmarks can serve as spiritual signposts, guiding us along life's path. We've delved into the enigmatic meanings of moles, finding they can be much more than simple blemishes. And we've learned how even the smallest beauty mark can be a blessing, a symbol of our individuality and strength. These markings, these symbols etched into our skin, are more than mere physical attributes. They are part of a spiritual tapestry woven into our being from birth. They carry stories of our past, hints of our future, and insights into our deepest selves. So let's celebrate these marks, these unique constellations that map our skin. Remember, every mark on your skin is a part of your unique story, adding depth to your spiritual journey.